because I created the Imagination Library as a tribute to my daddy. He was the smartest man I've ever known.
Country music has introduced the world to some of the most remarkable and unforgettable women in entertainment. Alongside their groundbreaking hits and legendary careers, many of these stars became the center of rumors, scandals, and gossip columns. Their love lives often received just as much attention as their music. Today, we're looking at 11 country music icons who, fairly or unfairly, were once rumored to have been romantically linked to nearly everyone around them. Let's dive in. Number 11, Jessi Colter. Born Miriam Johnson on May 25, 1943 in Phoenix, Arizona, Jessi Colter made her mark as one of the few women in the outlaw country movement of the 1970s. Her marriage to Waylon Jennings placed her firmly in the spotlight, and together they became one of the era's power couples. Jessi also proved her own artistry with hits like I'm Not Lisa, which climbed to number 1 on the country charts, and even crossed over into pop in 1975. She contributed to the landmark album Wanted, The Outlaws, the first country album ever certified platinum. Throughout her career, she balanced family life and music, while also later returning to her Christian roots with gospel albums in the 2000s. Yet in Nashville's outlaw scene, her close collaborations with figures like Willie Nelson and Chris Christopherson stirred constant speculation. Although never confirmed, the gossip shaped her image as a bold woman navigating a male-dominated industry. Number 10. Wanda Jackson. Wanda Jackson, born October 20th, 1937, in Maud, Oklahoma, earned the title Queen of Rockabilly. In the 1950s, she blended rock and country in ways few women dared. Her hits included Let's Have a Party, Fujiyama Mama, and Right or Wrong. She famously toured with Elvis Presley, who also encouraged her musical direction. In 2009, she was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Her personal life drew just as much attention. She married Wendell Goodman in 1961 and stayed with him until his death in 2017. But earlier in her career, her relationship with Elvis fueled endless headlines. While not all claims about her love life were accurate, her glamorous image and proximity to male stars kept rumors alive. Number 9. Crystal Gayle. Born January 9, 1951 in Paintsville, Kentucky, Crystal Gayle carved her own identity apart from her older sister, Loretta Lynn. With her smooth, pop-leaning sound, she scored major success in the late 1970s, especially with Don't It Make My Brown Eyes Blue, which won her a Grammy. She went on to achieve several #1 hits, a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, and induction into the Grand Ole Opry in 2017. Her iconic floor-length hair became a trademark, adding to her glamorous appeal. Married to Bill Gatsimo since 1971, she maintained a relatively private family life. Still, tabloids speculated about affairs simply because of her fame and collaborations, feeding rumors that she was linked to nearly everyone in Nashville. Quick note before we continue, if you're enjoying this countdown, make sure to hit that like button. It really helps keep more stories like this coming. Number 8. LeAnn Rimes. LeAnn Rimes, born August 28, 1982 in Mississippi and raised in Texas, rose to fame as a child prodigy. At 13, she released Blue, making her one of the youngest Grammy winners in history. Over time, she transitioned into pop success with hits like How Do I Live and Can't Fight the Moonlight. Her personal life was just as public. Married at 19 to Dean Sharamet, she later divorced following her affair with actor Eddie Cibrian. The scandal dominated tabloids for years, especially as Cibrian was married to Brandi Glanville at the time. Although much was exaggerated, her private life became one of the most gossiped about in both country and Hollywood circles. Number 7. Faith Hill. Faith Hill, born September 21, 1967 in Ridgeland, Mississippi, was adopted as an infant and later reconnected with her biological mother. Her breakthrough came in the 1990s with Take Me As I Am and It Matters to Me. Her later hits, including Breathe and The Way You Love Me, crossed over into pop and secured her global fame. Faith's marriage to Tim McGraw in 1996 turned them into country's ultimate power couple. Their joint Soul II Soul tours were record-breaking successes. However, their high-profile life attracted constant rumors about affairs and separations. Despite denials, the press fueled the image of ongoing drama in her marriage. Number 6. Shania Twain. Born August 28, 1965 in Windsor, Ontario, Shania Twain grew up in a struggling household and faced tragedy when her parents died in a car accident in 1987. She married producer Robert Mutt Lang in 1993, but the marriage collapsed in 2010 after his affair with her best friend. In an unusual twist, Shania later married Frederick Thibault, the ex-husband of that same friend. Her album Come On Over sold over 40 million copies worldwide, making it the best-selling country album ever. With songs like Man, I Feel Like a Woman and You're Still the One, she redefined country pop. Despite health struggles caused by Lyme disease, she returned with Las Vegas residencies and new albums. The media often linked her to other stars, though most claims were unverified. Number 5. Reba McEntire. Reba McEntire, born March 28, 1955 in McAlester, Oklahoma, grew up in a rodeo family before becoming one of the best-selling country artists of all time. With over 30 albums and more than 75 million records sold, she earned countless Grammys, ACMS, and CMAS. She also starred in her own sitcom, Reba, and became a successful businesswoman. Her first marriage to Charlie Battles ended in 1987. Her second marriage to Narvel Blackstock lasted until 2015. After their split, tabloids linked her to multiple men, fueling the narrative that she was constantly moving from one romance to another. Though largely speculative, the gossip only added to her legendary status. Number 4. Loretta Lynn. Born April 14, 1932 in Butcher Hollow, Kentucky, Loretta Lynn came from a coal mining family and married Oliver Doolittle Lynn at just 15. Their marriage lasted until his death in 1996, though it was troubled by infidelity and alcohol. Loretta's career spanned 6 decades, producing classics like Coal Miner's Daughter and You Ain't Woman Enough. She received countless honors, including the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 2013. Despite her long marriage, rumors persisted about close friendships with male stars like Conway Twitty, though both denied anything beyond friendship. Number 3. Tammy Wynette. Tammy Wynette, born May 5, 1942 in Mississippi, earned the title First Lady of Country Music. With timeless hits like Stand By Your Man and Divorce, she voiced the struggles of women everywhere. Her stormy marriage to George Jones between 1969 and 1975 became iconic, though marked by fights and separations. Married 5 times in total, Tammy's repeated divorces fueled gossip that she had countless affairs within the industry. Whether true or not, her dramatic personal life became as famous as her music. Number 2. Dolly Parton. Dolly Parton, born January 19, 1946 in Tennessee, came from a poor background as one of 12 children. Married to Carl Dean since 1966, Dolly's husband has stayed almost entirely out of the public eye, sparking endless curiosity. Her career is unmatched. Over 100 charted singles, iconic hits like Jolene and 9 to 5, and her global legacy cemented by philanthropy and business ventures like Dollywood. Despite her stable marriage, tabloids long speculated about romances with Kenny Rogers and Burt Reynolds. Dolly always dismissed these claims, but her charm and playful personality made her an easy target for gossip. Number 1. Tanya Tucker. Born October 10, 1958 in Seminole, Texas, Tanya Tucker became a star at just 13 with Delta Dawn. She never married, but her relationships with high-profile men, including Glenn Campbell, were heavily covered. Her career brought dozens of hits, multiple awards, and even a Grammy in 2020 for Bring My Flowers Now. Her rebellious image, Playboy photo shoot in 1978, and outspoken nature kept her under constant scrutiny. At different points, tabloids tied her name to stars like Merle Haggard, Don Johnson, and even Elvis Presley. Whether true or not, Tanya embraced her wild child reputation, ensuring her place as one of country's most unforgettable figures. These women showed that no matter the rumors or scandals, their impact on country music cannot be denied. Their voices and songs remain legendary, even when their personal lives were picked apart by the press. And now I'll leave it to you. Who do you think had the most dramatic story? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more deep dives into music history. And before you go, tap the video on your screen for more incredible stories.